Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, it's feature video on the trash cans today. I've got went out this morning. We're just gonna be a short one today, I hope. I went out this morning and I got 10 more bags, as you can see here, of the chips, and I have a very specific use for them today. It's a nice detail here, but when you get the chips are older, they start to break down and then they basically create soil here. So I'm thinking if I'm careful and if I rake this off real well, maybe bag that up for next week, because my can is like totally full here. Then I can put down some of the new here. So we have 1, 2, 3, we got 5 hydrangeas here, so I'm going to clear this off, rake it off, see if I can do that without disturbing the weed barrier here. It looks like it might work pretty good. You can see the dirt build up there is a lot when things break down, just naturally in the atmosphere, and so continuously adding soil right to everything. I also want to enlarge around there. They're a little too tight, so if I need to add water there, I don't know if I have a water line here or not, to be honest, but if I enlarge that where the plants are in there, then it should be a little easier to get water down there in summertime. So let's continue breaking this out. I'm actually taking this, filling up this container here, and then I'm dumping it over here to raise this a little bit, add a little more volume to the back here, spread out. So I kind of hate to just waste soil here, so digging it out. As long as we can cover that blue okay, it's all right. As long as that horrendous blue doesn't show. Also start this big pile over here. That way if I get a screening thing, I can sift it out and have really nice soil to add to the front lawn. That's a nice idea. Let me keep working. Herb appeal has to be bought at a price. Definitely going to get a sifting screen though. I'd love to put some of this composted dirt on the front lawn. That would be amazing. Better than any landscape. I am a landscaper. I am a landscaper, I said. Look at me taking care of these weeds. I hope you believe me when my belly is full. Yes, yes, yes. Dirty job. Actually, I find landscaping stuff kind of therapeutic. You got time to think while you're doing stuff. nice. This will make a nice display. Got that rub down in the front, so we don't have to worry about the chips coming out of here. That's the good news. I am Minecraft. Rosie the landscaper. Shit, I'm better than Tio. Right? Tio, you done did me wrong. Not a lot more to do here. Break that front too. Get those front grooves out of there. Get rid of them a little bit. Woo, what we got? Time for drinking food. I think that's pretty good. I think I'll go through and try to sweep. I don't have to be too microfine about getting the dirt off. But what I need to do is make sure the edges are down. Like here was riding high on this side, so it was causing the blue to stick up. So I want to make sure all the blue is low and down, and I also need to cut around. Like you see, this has plenty of space if I have to put water down here, which I think I probably do because I don't think there's water lines here. So I need to cut out these all around to give a little more space here. But I like the way they're kind of raised up there around it. So let me go ahead and get the scissors and do that. I've opened up all of these quite a lot now underneath. So I'm just kind of brushing off to get as much dirt off as I can. Cleaning up the edge here. I think it's going to look pretty nice when it's done. So I'm going to do a little more brushing off, and then we're going to have the laying of the chips. Ahoy. All set. Everything all cut away. Pretty much cleaned up, nice down below grade. So we'll be able to just put the chips on. We'll start by laying a good amount around each of the hydrangeas, and we'll work to the edge because we do have a little bit of mounding in the middle. I want to make sure all of the chips stay put. Scissors today. Like that, but just knock it off of the bush. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Knock it off the bush a little bit. Down below. That's the way we're going to do it. We're going to mount it right up there. All right. I think that's going to be perfect. That's going to be a wrap. I could always paint the base there. It had a leak for the drain for the sink years ago, I guess. Not while I was here. But chips are all down. We've got a well-defined box. We've removed all the weeds out of it. Can't really see the blue at all. We've got a very good spread of chips on there, very deep. I think we have 8 bags in here. This is going to be wonderful for preserving the moisture. So these hydrangeas have a little bit of an easier summer. It's only when the sun gets high, summertime, that these things really take a beating here. So now I have more room to put water down the front. I deep six the old garden hose. The garden hoses are so poorly made these days. Just got rid of that. So there we go, guys. Another day with curb appeal moving forward. And I like that neat touch there. It's going to be beautiful when the hydrangeas come out. I know I've pumped so many bags, I kind of lost count now. It's something like 30, 35 bags, who knows, but it's all been worth it. Best of all is you guys being along on almost a daily basis. The last thing I really need to do is kind of chip the other side, put some barrier board down over here, chip in behind, and get things cleaned up from a little bit of ingrown grass perspective. We should be really, really good. Your thumbs up are most appreciated, and if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. This is all leading up to my freedom to be able to get on the road, travel, and have some fun. Thanks, everybody.